Hi guys, Kaszuba MMA here, and today we are back with another PFL predictions video on the channel. Today giving my predictions for PFL 2025 World Tournament Finals, Gene versus Storley. Now, if you've been following my channel for a little bit now, I've done prediction videos for all of the semi-finals and quarter-finals to this tournament. I think I might have missed one or two along the way, but we've got the finals this week, and it's an alright card, so I'm going to give my predictions for it today. But before I do get into it, make sure if you guys are new around here and you're enjoying this content, you go down below and hit that subscribe button. It's free and it's really appreciated. So there's only 9 fights on this card, and we kick things off with the first prelim of Matt Turnbull versus Tom Pagliarulo. Now, Matt Turnbull is a 9'6" American man, 30 years old. He's not bad. Definitely a submission artist. He's got 5 wins by submission. I mean, 2 of his last 3 wins have come by submission as well. Has lost a couple times. He's lost by submission himself twice, I think, maybe 3 times. But overall, he's not a bad fighter. Has lost quite a few times by decision as well. But he's got 9 wins. His opponent also has 9 wins as well. He's currently 9-2. Pagliarulo. He's also American, 28 years old. So pretty similar age for the two of them. This guy is pretty good. I mean, he's got 7 wins by KO in his career. Has been submitted once a couple years ago, but his last 3 wins have all come by round 1 KO. So he's pretty good. Hasn't been fighting the best of opponents, really. I mean, his best, his last 3 wins, his best win was a 15-7 guy, but the other 2 were 2-9 and 6-11 in total. So he's not really got many big wins in his career, but he's got a lot of finishes, so he's a very dangerous man. So I can see definitely a finish coming in this fight. I can even see Pagliarulo getting the KO or Turnbull getting a submission. But in fact, Turnbull's not been KO'd in his career so far, and I just don't think he's going to get KO'd in this fight either. So I reckon Turnbull is going to get the submission. And now we move the card to Sarek Shields versus Nick Meck. Now, Sarek Shields is 7-2, American man, 30 years old. Is coming off a win in his last fight in the PFL. He beat Luciano by decision. I'm pretty sure I picked Luciano to win that. I can't really remember. But yeah, he didn't get the job done there. But he got the decision. He's got a few KOs in his career and a few submission wins as well. Did get flying knee KO'd in the LFA when he's in there. But he also lost to Adjoudj by KO, who's actually headlining this card. So he's lost to some decent opponents, but he's got a few good wins in his career. Nick Meck, on the other hand, is 9-2, another American man. He is also 30 years old. He's alright. He got a round 1 submission in his last fight in the PFL, so that was impressive. And then he's got 2 losses in his career, both come by decision. So he's pretty good. I mean, he's got quite a few wins by submission himself and a few wins by decision. So honestly, this is a toss-up, this fight. I can see Sarek Shields winning the decision here. Maybe Nick Meck getting it as well. But I'm going to back Nick Meck here to get the job done. I reckon he gets the submission. And now we move the card again to Nathan Kelly versus Frederick Dupras. Now, Nathan Kelly, I mean, I think I've backed him to win his last 2 fights. Maybe not, I don't know. But he was really pretty good. I mean, he was on such a big winning streak. I mean, he lost his first 2 professional fights. Then he went on a 10-fight winning streak or something like that to make him 11-2, I think he was. And then he's lost his last 2 fights in a row in the PFL, both by submission. So I suppose he has been coming up against good opponents, but he just hasn't looked great in either of them fights. But I think he's still a decent fighter, to be fair. Frederick Dupras, on the other hand, is 8-2, a Canadian man. He's pretty good. I mean, obviously, he's got many wins by submission. 8 of his 8 wins have come by submission. He's been KO'd once, and he's been submitted once, and one of them losses was in the last his last fight against Gabriel Braga, who he got submitted by. But Gabriel Braga is a very good opponent, to be fair. And yeah, this guy, he gets a lot of wins. I mean, he's got so many round 1 submissions. So he's definitely going to be a threat here to Nathan Kelly, who's been submitted twice in his last 2 fights. And I know you can't really base the fight just because of that, but I am going to do that. And I reckon, I don't know what the odds are, but I'm going to take Dupras here. I mean, I just have not been confident betting on Kelly recently, so I'm going to back Dupras to get the submission. And now we move the cards where Hussein Kadimagomaev versus Kyle Driscoll. Now, that is a hard name to pronounce. Kadimagomaev. Wow. Swiss man, 11-1 in total in MMA. He's pretty good. I mean, obviously he's got 2 no contests I think, as well in his career. I mean, his last fight was a no contest because he lost a decision, but then got overturned because the guy was on drugs or something like that. And overall, he's pretty good. I mean, he has many submission wins and quite a lot of KO wins. He's got 6 wins by KO, 4 wins by submission. I mean, his only one loss came to Tai Kyung Kim, who was just beat Nathan Kelly and stuff in the World Tournament thing or something. He's a pretty good opponent. He actually has some good wins as well. He has a win over Jarno Errands, who went to the UFC and stuff like that. So I do rate Kadimagomaev. He's a pretty good fighter. On the other hand, we have Kyle Driscoll, 14-4 record. Was on the Contender Series in the UFC. Did win back in the day. Back in 2020, got a win on the Contender Series by decision, but didn't get signed. Then he went to Cage Warriors, won 2, and then lost 1 to George Hardwick, got KO'd by him. So he's not a bad fighter, to be fair. He's got quite a few wins by decision, quite a few wins by KO as well. But I just think that Kadimagomaev, I mean, look at his name, man. I think he's going to win. I just like his record, like his wins, and I reckon Magomaev gets the decision. And now, moving at the card to Jakub Kaszuba versus Sergio Cossio. Now, Kaszuba, this guy is pretty good. 14-0 Polish man, 30 years old. He's currently 6-0 in PFL with some pretty good wins. Got KO in his last fight over Conor Hughes. KO'd him in round number 4 there. Got a few wins by decision, but he's pretty good. I mean, he's got 6 wins by decision, 6 wins by KO. So I do like this guy. Obviously hasn't lost yet, so he's a pretty good fighter. On the other hand, we have Sergio Cossio, who's a Mexican man, 27-10-1. So many fights in his professional career. He was on a pretty good run, to be fair. Fighting in some different promotions. Then he came to Bellator and PFL. Got 2 wins and then lost in his last fight to Derek Saunders, don't know how to say his name. Lost in round 1 in that fight by KO. So I do think he's a pretty good fighter, to be fair. I mean, he's got lots of wins by submission and KO. He's got quite a lot of finishes in his career, but I'm backing the undefeated Polish man here, Kaszuba, to get the job done. I mean, Cossio got KO in his last fight. Kaszuba, I reckon, is going to get the KO in this fight as well. And now we move the card to Jordan Newman versus Islam Abdul Baset. Now, Jordan Newman is a 7-0 American man. He's very good. I mean, since I've been making prediction videos, I think I picked him to win every time. He's really good. I wasn't sure he was going to win his last fight. He was fighting Aliev, who's also an undefeated prospect there, but he got the job done by decision in Bellator. Impressive. Now he's fighting the PFL now. He's pretty good. I mean, obviously a very good wrestler. He's got 3 wins by decision and then 2 KOs and 2 submissions in his record. Yeah, I do like him a lot. Islam Abdul Baset, on the other hand, 16 wins, 3 losses in total. He's a very good fighter as well. Did lose his last fight though in Bellator. He got KO'd by Mike Shipman. But in UAE Warriors, he's a very good fighter. Got quite a lot of decision wins, few KOs as well, and in different promotions. Yeah, he's a very good fighter, but has lost when he's faced very good opponents. So I reckon that this could be a good fight, but I'm going to back Newman to get this job done. I just think he's overall a better fighter than Baset is. So I'm backing Newman to get the decision. And then moving up the card, we have Adjoudj versus Yevs Landu. Now, this fight was meant to be on a different card. Can't remember which one, but I definitely have made a prediction for this fight on this channel somewhere. You can look through the PFL prediction videos, but yeah, definitely made a prediction to this before, and I picked Adjoudj to win. 9-1 Frenchman. He's very good. I mean, only lost his first professional fight in Bellator to split decision, but since then he's looked good. Got a few finishes and then most wins by decision. And then on the other hand, we have Yevs Landu, who's also a Frenchman, 21-9 record, but he is 38 years old, so he is getting on quite a bit now. He's still pretty good. Has won his last 5 fights, but in Bellator, but last 2 fights won by split decision, and he's only had 1 KO in there as well. So I reckon, yeah, I'm going to stick with my prediction of going with Adjoudj to get this done. I just feel like he's the younger fighter. I feel like he's just, looking good at the minute, and I reckon Adjoudj gets the decision. And now we move to the co-main event, Movlid Khaybulaev versus Jesus Pinedo. Now, this should be a good fight. I do look forward to it, but we kick things off with Khaybulaev. His record is 23-0-1. Very good. I mean, He's Russian man, undefeated. Looks quite good, 34 years old. Got a win over Tai Kyung Kim in his last fight. Then beat Jeremy Kennedy as well in this world tournament. So I do like him. Obviously, he's got many decisions. 14 wins by decision. Got a few KOs in his record. I mean, he's beat a lot of people in his time in the PFL. I mean, yeah, he's fought so many times. So he's a good fighter. I've watched him. He is pretty decent. On the other hand, we have Jesus Pinedo, the Peruvian man, 25, 6 and 1. He's 29 years old. So both these guys have had many fights, to be fair, and won many fights. I do like Pinedo. He is so good. I mean, 16 wins by KO in his 25 fights. I mean, that's just impressive. He's won his last, I think 5 fights in a row, all by KO. I mean, both his wins in this PFL World Tournament, he's won by round 1 KO. I didn't think he'd be able to KO Braga as quick as he did, but he got the job done. I mean, yeah, he's just very good. He's lost a couple of times, but not really many notable losses. So I mean, I do think this should be a good fight. I mean, if Pinedo gets another round 1 KO here, that is just impressive as fuck. I mean, you got to respect it. But I just think Khaybulaev, I mean, the Russian man, I just feel like he's gonna grind out a decision win here. And yeah, I would love to see Pinedo get the win and get a KO, but I'm going to back Khaybulaev to get the decision. And then we move up to the main event, Adjoudj versus Logan Storley. Now, Adjoudj, I've doubted him every single fight in this so far in this world tournament. I keep picking against him because, to be fair, I picked against him with Berkamov. That was a mistake. Berkamov is a terrible fighter, but yeah, he got the KO in that fight, which was impressive. I enjoyed that fight. Then against Jason Jackson, I thought Jackson would prove better than him. He got the split decision winner there. I don't know if it was I can't remember if it was a very close fight. To be fair, I can't remember if people saying it was robbery or not, but people always do that for a close fight. But yeah, I keep doubting him, and he keeps proving me wrong. Adjoudj, Logan Storley, on the other hand, 18 and 3 record. Is doing alright in a minute. He's won 3 fights in a row. I mean, obviously he's won 2 to get to this point. Beat Kikuri in his last fight, then beat Luciano in his first fight. So he's not a bad fighter. He has lost a couple times in Bellator and stuff, but in the PFL, he's doing alright. I mean, he got KO'd by Musiev, but since then, three fights in a row, all won by decision. But I just think Adjoudj, I'm picking him this time. He's definitely the better fighter than Logan Storley is. So I reckon Adjoudj is going to get the decision here. So there are my predictions for the PFL World Tournament Finals. Let me know down in the comments if you agree or disagree with any of my picks. And that's all for today's video. If you guys enjoyed it, maybe leave a like, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.